Rollerblading is kind of like ice skating, but luckily, I never had to skate past these hard-hitting guys. They're always good for a little bad behavior. Stay tuned for Roller Jam as Bad Boys Week continues here on TNN.
Coming off his second straight Founders Cup victory, Quake captain Sean Atkinson is thinking three-peat. And not only is the Atkinson legacy thriving in Roller Jam, the family continues to grow.
I always thought the motto was a piece of garbage. But then I found out he's my brother. And together, we're gonna take out the trash. Oh, Daddy!
Lo, on behalf of my illustrious family, the Atkinsons, I vow to take over this league once again.
After kidnapping Lindsay Francis for joining the Enforcers, Commissioner Logue and his new allies, the Moral Authority, are sure to be the first victims. Attack drops at the dump.
Let's get this straight once and for all. Lindsay Francis was not kidnapped. The poor wretch was hanging around Marc D'Amato and his cronies, so I believe intervention was called for. Therefore, the Moral Authority was dispatched to assure her safety.
I have touched Lindsay Francis in the most sensitive of places. Her soul. She will be healed. So saith the prophet.
But tonight, Atkinson's Quakes face a riot squad who demands admiration from their peers.
You know what? I'm sick and tired of not getting respect in WSL. This year, the real Mo Sanders is gonna step up and everybody's gonna bow down.
Well, Mr. Loyd, you may be the new commissioner, but I'm still the king. And when my briefcase talks, everybody listens.
The Quakes look to disrespect the riot. Next on Roller Jam. Here we are in Roller Jam Arena in the World Skating League, ready for a game tonight between the Quakes and the Riot. I'm Rory Markas along with Marc, Loyd, and I'll tell you what, the last time we were here, about a week ago, exactly a week ago, it was a very odd happening, a kidnapping on the track from the infield, pulled off by what apparently, now calling themselves the Moral Authority, and that is the henchmen of Kenneth Lowe, K9 and Disabled. The shaggy-haired one is K9. Disabled is the one carrying Lindsay Francis out of the building. Then they prevented D'Amato and Washington from leaving the track to go after her, and then later on, put her in a helicopter against her own will. D'Amato, Washington, and D'Amato's brother Sean Atkinson trying to catch Lindsay Francis in the helicopter, but being a little bit too late. We can only assume the Moral Authority, the prophet in the middle, was behind it.
Well, look at those bumbling guys out there. I mean, come on. I mean, know who you're up against. You're up against the commissioner here of the league, a guy that has his law enforcement officials, the prophet, K9 and Disabled. They're all about justice.
If those guys are about justice and their officials, we're in trouble. Now, in the wee hours of the morning, our security man at the truck, a mobile truck, was distracted momentarily by a noise in the building. He left his post. When he came back, there was a videotape waiting on the stairs. We haven't looked at it because we want to look at it with you. Let's take a look and see what it is.
My name is Lindsay Francis, a member of that pillar of excellence known as the World Skating League. I want all my friends and the skaters in the World Skating League to understand the Moral Authority did not take me against my will. I repeat, the Moral Authority did not take me against my will. My health is impeccable. I may look a tad bit pale because I presently had no access to my tanning bed. It was my savior, Kenneth Logue III, that, Kenneth Logue III, with his divine intervention along with my cooperation, that will return me to the World Skating League when I feel morally reborn as a better person.
Oh, give me a break. Give me a break.
What do you mean? You saw the video?
Yeah, I sure did.
They're taking good care of this girl. Oh. You know what they're doing? They're undoing what the enforcers did to her. They're doing her a favor right now, Rory.
They're doing it for you. Didn't see the wink? You didn't hear the cough?
She had something in her eye. Where do you get wink from? Wink as in what? She had something in her eye. She was trying to get it out.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about that. Kenneth Logue III, right. Good job, Kenneth. Tonight there's a game. The Riot and the Quakes. Let's meet the California Quakes. note right now. A mod squad outfit. She's back to the regulation Quakes uniform. So's Conemac. I guess they're all going to be back to the old style. You probably like that, huh?
Of course I do.
Yeah,
I mean, I like ladies, but hey, rules are rules, and the commissioner says wear regulation uniforms. That's what they're doing.
They sure are. Eliana Bonilla waving to the crowd. So is Cindy Zimmerman. The Quakes women. Here comes Atkinson, chair in hand. I hope the Ack Attack has his head on straight. He just hit his own head with a chair, so that's a good sign.
Washington brought a door. The Ack Attack, well, he brings a chair.
Atkinson, who was back there trying to find Lindsey Francis. Here's Pasi, Schalin. Now, that's not regulation. But it's what he does every week. Pasi pulls that shirt off, skates around the track, and the girls love it.
He better watch himself, I'm telling you, Rory.
Eric Slopey. Terrific jammer, number 21. It's been a long time since we've even worried about numbers for the Quakes, especially the women. But they're back in their regulation gear. Here come the rest of the Quakes men.
And you wonder if the Ack Attack's head's going to be on straight in this game. Worried about Lindsey Francis, Roy. Something to look out for tonight.
Worried about Lindsey mostly because she's now with D'Amato's team. And, of course, Sean and Marc D'Amato are brothers. And Sean has accepted it. But his mind's always on the game. And it better be tonight because the Riot are here. How about a young star named Mo Sanders? A terrific jammer, a speed merchant. Mo Sanders.
Last year, he started challenging Jason McDaniel as a top skater in the league. We'll see if he's going to live up to the billing and back it up, Roy.
I have a feeling he will. I have a feeling he's going to have a big night because his hair looks so good. Now here come the Riot women. Denise Loden's on this team. There's Gina Lombardo, of course. Fist in the air. Ray Robles, check his pockets.
You gotta love Ray.
Chili powder might be in there. Boy, Ray looks cool. Now, what have we got here? The Quakes are going to have to face the Riot women. Denise Loden, Amy Craig, and Laura Weintraub. They look incredible tonight. Wow.
They are looking good, especially Amy Craig over there.
Even you have to admit it, huh?
It's killing me, but yeah, they look good tonight, Rory.
Well, I love our new broadcast position right here, trackside. We're just a few feet away from these gorgeous women, and they're giving us a little look here, Marc. You like it?
Well, what are you doing? Of course I like it. They're looking at me, not you, Rory. Are you kidding me?
You think so?
Yes, of course. They're blowing me the kisses. Oh, Lord. Oh.
Yeah, maybe you can take him to Chuck E. Cheese later on tonight.
Hey.
Wow, and here comes the king. The king, Richard Brown, onto the track. But right now, Broadway, Danny Wolf's in a very enviable spot. Broadway is with the three that just came by to say hello to us. Take it away, Broadway.
All right, thank you, guys. And what is going on here? I mean, you guys are all sexed up.
You like that, don't you, Danny?
Yeah?
Well, I figured everyone met Logue's moral authority, and oh, what a treat that was. Well, we've decided that the World Skating League needs a new mouthpiece. So let me introduce you to the oral authority.
Wait, did my ears deceive me? Did you say oral authority, Denise?
That's what I said, sweetie. You've got Amy Craig, or the mouth of the South. You've got Laura Weintraub, and you can call her Pussycat. And Danny, I'm the head of the oral authority. And as you already know, you can just call me Lips.
Lips? What do they call you Lips? Why is that?
Why are you getting that look in your eye, Danny?
Oh, come on, don't make me blush.
You want another kiss, don't you?
Oh, now I have a new favorite team. Back to you guys.
Oh, I'll bet you do. And there's a guy who's never been kissed, not yet. The oral authority, and I'm not talking about dentists, folks. Here we are back at Roller Jam Arena. Rory Markas along with Marc, Loyd, and oh my goodness, what a matchup we have for you tonight. The Quakes and the Riot. And when you talk about the Riot women, how about Denise Loden? I guess better known nowadays as Lips Loden. Now that she has Laura Weintraub and Amy Craig over here with the Riot, well, she's a triple threat. She always was a double threat, but now she's even better. She's a triple threat, and she is as tough as they come. She might look pretty there, but once that whistle blows, she'll be after this girl. Number 22, Malibu Stacey Blitsch. She even needs the sunglasses indoors, apparently. But I'll tell you what, same thing we can say about Malibu Stacey Blitsch we said about Loden. Blow the whistle, and she'll be ready to go. As a matter of fact, they're ready to blow that whistle to start the game, and Stacey Blitsch has grabbed a jammer's helmet. The whistle blows, and away they go, and this is going to be a tough game for both of them. And here's what I mean. Loden takes down Blitsch. Whoa, did Blitsch's head hit the track hard. That leaves Amy Craig and Jaime Conemac, and let's not discount Chatty Chat Conemac and how good she is on a jam.
Yeah, but she's made a lot of enemies in this league, Roy, with that Chatty Chat column at www.rollerjam.com.
Well, maybe she has, but she's still a great skater. However, Amy Craig, the mouth of the South, kind of was in charge there.
Hands down, Amy Craig is the top women's jammer in this league right now, Rory.
Cindy Zimmerman, Stacey Blitsch back there to double block against Amy Craig. It didn't hurt when she came over here and had Loden on her side. See what I mean? Wow! That's a big play by Denise, who shakes it up a little bit.
Nice box cutter by Denise, the queen of roller jam, and now the queen of the oral authority.
2 points for the Riot. Amy Craig got him the easy way with Loden supplying the muscle.
Stacey wants to be a woman's role model. Has got to hate what Denise is pulling out here on the track tonight, Rory.
Sounds like you like the oral authority.
Yeah, they're wholesome girls, Rory.
You think so? I thought you were a moral authority, Kenneth Logue type guy.
I guess I just like authority in my life, Dan.
Yeah, you need it. There goes Cindy Zimmerman out on the jam now for the Quakes. 2-0, the Riot on top. Zimmerman's by herself, but Denise Loden is chasing from behind. Let's not forget what a great skater Loden is on top of everything else. And look how quickly she was able to catch from behind. As they get to the back of the pack, she's even with Zimmerman and puts her on the rail. Denise Loden, what a play by her. Now Conemac and Blitsch. Malibu Stacey and Jaime Conemac. Jump Loden, no! Somersault into the small of her back. That hurts a lot. So does this. The exclamation point from Blitsch.
They like to call that the over-easy, Rory, but right now Denise is feeling maybe a little scrambled out there on the track.
More like an egg beater there at the end as she went right down on top of Denise Loden. Sean Corbin says 1 point for the Riot and 4 for the Quakes. That puts the Quakes ahead 4-3. Stacey Blitsch and Jaime Conemac with Broadway Danny Wolf. You going to kiss him?
Good idea, Rory, but I'm not going to right now. And I got to ask you two, great defense on the last jam on Denise, but what do you make of the oral authority, Stacey?
The oral authority is a disgrace to this league, especially the women in this league. I can't believe they're even out here.
I think the oral authority sucks. Jaime. Oh, my God. That is such a coincidence. That's what your boyfriend said last night.
To you, Rory.
Oh, man. That was a low blow. Delivered by Loden. She's mad about this, I think. That was a great play by Blitsch and Conemac, but Loden might have gotten the last word. Conemac said the oral authority sucks. I think that's in their credo.
What a hypocrite, though. The Quakes are being. They used to be the Bod Squad, Rory. Come on.
Stacey Blitsch now jamming with Conemac, and Amy Craig put her down. Nice move there to the back of the leg. That leaves Conemac along with Amy Craig. Amy, the pride of Alabama.
They're former teammates, and we know one thing, Rory, they don't like each other.
Craig knocks Conemac down. Oh, man, Blitsch made his all business in the back of that pack. Malibu Stacey put her down. Look at that. Richard Brown just handed a lead pipe to Denise Loden. We saw it. I don't think the referee saw it. Loden has it along with Weintraub, and they knocked 2 of them down with it. Stacey Blitsch and Jaime
should we call her, lips.
And Denise is still talking. She's saying, come on, you want to get some more of this? I got it right here. And she knocks Stacey down again. But look at this. Where are the referees? How can you not see a guy wearing a crown, carrying a briefcase, and a lead pipe in the other hand? But he handed it off to Denise Loden, and there's the result. Don't go away. We're coming right back. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, back at Roller Jam Arena, and the men are on the bank track ready to rock and roll. There's a rock and roll hairstyle on Mo Sanders. How about that? We can agree on one thing for sure about Mo. He is an up-and-coming rising star. He's rising like a meteor, as a matter of fact. This guy is going to score a lot of points before it's all said and done. And this guy has already scored a lot of points. He's prevented a lot of them, too. The Yak Attack. I'll tell you what, whatever he's worried about, be it Marc D'Amato as his brother or anything else that's going through that head of his, when they blow that whistle, he's all business and he's ready to go. And obviously, because he's grabbed a jammer's helmet. How about that for the first jam of the night? That's unusual to see Atkinson jamming this early in the game. When he does jam, he usually saves it for the end when he needs some points. But now he's turned around, went after Sanders and missed him. That's why Mo is such a great player in this league. He saw Atkinson waiting for him and went right under him.
That's why the Yak Attack is not a jammer there, Rory. He's defense, Mo's offense.
Eric Slopey's a good jammer, and Slopey's out there with Sanders, who puts him down. And that leaves Atkinson to block. Atkinson pinwheeling that arm. Oh, Pasi Schalin just got knocked off. And the Riot having a huge jam right here. Sanders called it off. Atkinson goes after him and puts him up against the rail, but Sanders already has the points. And the Yak Attack means business. He wants to send a message.
He is a man-possessed.
Oh, look at that. You always have to know where this guy is. The king got that suit out of the dry cleaners just in time for tonight's game and conked him right over the head. And then Mo Sanders, I've never seen anybody do this. Mo Sanders went over and spit on Atkinson. That's disgusting.
I was about to ask you, did the Yak Attack need a shower? Because Mo Sanders just gave him one. And you're right. Boy, King Richard, my goodness, that guy's sneaky.
Oh, he is. He really is. And look at that move by Sanders. You know, Slopey knew it was coming, too. He went underneath Atkinson. So Ack got nothing but air. He was mad. He took it out on Mo.
That was a weird move. The Yak Attack almost took out his own teammate there. Maybe his head's not in the game tonight, Rory.
Mo Sanders, a big jam for the Riot. And Broadway Danny Wolf right now is with Mo.
All right, thank you, Rory. Great last jam by you, Mo, picking up the points. I got to ask you, though, after the play, did you have to spit on the Yak Attack?
No, I didn't have to spit on the Yak Attack. But you saw what happened last year. This year, I'm out on a mission to prove that I'm the best jammer in the whole WSL. Everything this season goes through Mo Sanders.
He just got Atkinson mad. I wouldn't be surprised to see Sean go after him big time now.
But you got to like that confidence that Mo Sanders possesses there, Rory.
You have to be confident to be able to do it, to even think you can do it. Because if you don't have the confidence in this league, you're going to be over the rail permanently. All right, the Riot now. Get Christian Salvia out there against Eric Slopey. Slopey learned that lesson a long time ago. He's not the biggest guy out there, but he can skate with the best of them. See what I mean? Right into the rail. All right, Salvia with a chance to score points. The Riot leading this game 8-4, and Atkinson back to block again. Whoa, hip check. Hip check by Atkinson. Took care of Salvia. And Slopey didn't give up on the play. Now he has a chance to put something on the scoreboard. Atkinson says something to Pasi Schalin. Slopey's still ahead on the jam. Salvia can't get by three Quakes, and now he gets knocked down. And here come the Quakes, a triple whip. Slopey, though, gets taken out by Ray Robles. He has 4 seconds left. Can he get there in time? Yes, over the top he goes. He got them all.
What a play by number 21. The whole play was set up by those two guys, Pasi and Sean Atkinson. When those two guys talk strategy out there on the track, it's bad news for the other team. The white pony with the points, Rory.
He almost didn't get there. Atkinson, big play. Pasi's going to come and knock the rest of them down. Robles goes down, and Slopey jumps right over the top. They gave him 4. The game's tied at 8.
You know what, Roy? You were right. Mo Sanders should never have spit on the attack, because you saw what he did just then. He set up the whole thing with the Hong Kong move.
The last thing you want to do is aggravate a guy that comes to the arena and hits himself on the head with a chair. Here comes the third and final jam of this second period. Boom! Mo Sanders, like he shot out of a cannon, jumps right to the lead. Oh, my goodness! Pasi Schalin just threw Christian Salvia into the next county. And now Schalin is out there chasing along with his teammate Tom Smith. And they put Mo Sanders up against the rail. Schalin and Smith looking for the point. Smith leading the charge right now.
Now there's a great matchup. Pasi and Mo Sanders there, strength for speed.
Pasi Schalin usually wins that battle. And now Pasi's got a hold of Mo, and he sets him up for the yak attack. What did we say about spitting on Atkinson when he was down?
It's called gasoline on the fire.
Oh, he's not finished yet. 2 more go down. This guy, Atkinson, would break his back, crack his skull, just to make a good play.
He's the epitome of a team player right there. The attack. Way to set it up. You gotta love Sean Atkinson.
Oh, he's a gamer. Maybe the all-time greatest. Danny Wolf trying to help Atkinson shake the cobwebs out of his head. He's going to try and get a word with him. Here's what happened. Pasi led Mo Sanders into the yak attack, who comes flying over the rail. Sean is shaken up as he looks, then gets up and takes out 2 more. Ray Robles goes down, and Atkinson, as hurt as he is able to get up and skate over to Broadway. Danny Wolf.
All right, thank you. And I got to say, Sean Atkinson, tremendous skyscraper deluxe on Mo Sanders.
Hey, Mo Sanders, you're right. Everything does go through you. My left, my right. Hey, Chester Cheeto, I'm going to snap you like a cracker. Oh, Daddy!
Woo! Oh, look at that. Mo Sanders, maybe you're not quite in the big leagues yet. Another semester or 2 might do you some good. Well, Sean Atkinson has helped the Quakes to a 14-8 lead. It's halftime. Stay with us.
This program's brought to you by Starburst Fruit Chews. It's time to give it some juice.
Hey, if you're not up to date on World Skating League current events, check out Roller Jam Rewind.
In the words of one of my close golf buddies, this year, there will be no more Mr. Nice Guy.
Heather Leathergunnin, whose shameful behavior could have ruined this league, has been banished for life, as has my own brother, Leonard Logue III.
I have had an ass load of Loyd many, many times, but he will not get me down tonight. I am in a great mood.
Oh, my God!
You're not kidding, it's Lindsey Francis.
You are a genius!
I'm a genius, Wolf! I told you that many, many times!
Everybody knows there's nothing more interesting than a good girl going bad.
If you ever care to skate on this track again, you will have to remove that disgraceful uniform.
It's yours.
Oh, my God!
Lindsey, we are not here to put you down. We are here to save you. We will all be rescued. One person at a time. One skater at a time. So saith the prophet.
Canine and disabled, that's the name of these 2 guys, and they kidnapped, basically, Lindsey Francis.
Yes, I sent the moral authority to rescue Lindsey Francis from the enforcers, but I would not call that a kidnapping. I would call it simply a divine intervention.
Unfortunately, Kenneth Logue has even more power in the league these days. He's been ruling this league like a monster, like Godzilla. Right now, he's next to Broadway Danny Wolf.
All right, thank you, guys. And Kenneth Logue, very nice of you to grace us in the infield down from your commissioner skybox. And I understand you have a special presentation to hold right now in honoring and retiring 3 World Skating League jerseys.
Yes, indeed, Daniel. I think everybody knows how much the Florida Sundogs mean to me personally. They were my golden children, the team that I selected to lead this league back to respectability by skating by the rules and succeeding through hard work, fair play, and discipline and self-sacrifice. To lead the Sundogs, I selected 3 world-class athletes whose characters were beyond reproach: Janet Abraham, Bill Barker, and Rusty Montgomery. I'd like to have them come out now, please.
Here they come, Bill Barker. We see leading the way Janet Abraham and the great Rusty Montgomery.
In the hands of these 3, I placed my team. I gave them my trust. I gave them my vision. And how did they repay me? Roll the video, please. We'll see how they repaid me. They repaid me by every treacherous means they could find in their dirty little minds. They went tripping down the primrose path straight into the mouth of hell and ruined all of my handiwork. The 3 of you are to consider yourself banned for life from the World Skating League. We are retiring those jerseys because you 3 are no longer worthy of wearing them. Give me those jerseys. We did what Leonard wanted.
I think Logue has just certified himself as an idiot. A grown man. He's throwing out some of the great players the Sundogs have had: Janet Abraham, Bill Barker, Rusty Montgomery. He grabbed the jerseys out of their hands, and can you believe he would replace them with these 2 dogs? K9 and Disabled entering the building, and Logue's happy about it. Now we've seen everything around here, I suppose.
No way! No way! Yeah, no way! Get your asses out of here!
Don't forget, these are the 2 guys who took Lindsey Francis out of the building last week.
Hey, let me tell you something. You're not the only one with backup in this damn place. Hey, I got Master Motto, my big brother, and the biggest bell in the house. Big Nasty!
Ho, look at this. Atkinson has a trick or 2 up his sleeve as well. This is the first time in my life I've been happy to see Marc D'Amato. And look who can't look. K9 and Disabled, and the Big Nasty strolls onto the floor as well. This spells bad news for those 2 guys, and I'm happy about it.
I guarantee you, K9 and Disabled have the last laugh on this one.
No way. Oh, God, now what? Oh, it's the Prophet. I'm all a-quiver in anticipation to hear what he has to say.
Violence is not the answer. Violence never has been the answer, brothers. Now, force on the other hand, sometimes force may be the answer if it helps to heal, if it helps to enlighten. But violence is not the answer. Don't stoop to this level, brothers. No. Violence is not the answer. So saith the prophet.
Oh, yeah, another great proclamation. I'm sure those 2 guys, K9 and Disabled, would never resort to violence. It's just not in their nature. They're strategists, if I've ever seen them. Atkinson, chase him on out of here. Don't you go away. We're coming right back. What happened when 2 of the most psychotic skaters in the WSL, who notoriously despised each other, found out they were brothers? Enforcers Marc D'Amato and Quakes Sean Atkinson went straight to an amusement park. Where they felt they could let loose and get to know one another a little bit.
Hey, here's a good one right here,
This
man.
is nice. Look at this color.
Hey, what are you guys doing,
what's up with you guys,
you
man?
punks? This is my teacup.
Hey, you dissing my boo? You You dissing my bro? Well, guess what? It's time to go. Yeah, let's go, man. Dude, what's up with you? Got it?
Look at those blueberries. They stole our teacup.
But Atkinson's insatiable desire for cheap thrills almost immediately got under D'Amato's skin.
This is going to be other level. Oh, yeah. Let's get going.
Man. I gotta go.
No, get your ass over here. Come on, man. When this starts. Yeah. Woo. Come on, buckle up. It's time to get crazy. Woo.
And after braving an endless amount of rides, D'Amato's temper wasn't the only thing churning.
Oh, I'm getting sick. Bro, don't get sick. Oh. What's wrong? Okay. Marc, out.
That's when the brotherly competition kicked in. Amazingly, after hours of bumper car bashing, the Ack Attack's crazy train kept on chugging.
All aboard the crazy train. Hold on, bro. The ride's going to get crazy. Woo!
But the most dangerous man on skate's engine eventually conked out.
Hey, you holding on? Bro, wake up. We're just about to start again. Come on, man. Wake up. Oh, man.
Hey, there's still half a game left. It's 14-8, Quakes.
You're watching Roller Jam, part of Bad Boys Week here on TNN.
Welcome back, everybody, to Roller Jam Arena. There's Mr. Ill at Ease, but you like him, don't you? You love him, don't you?
Well, look at him. He's calm. He's no more havoc in this league right now. He's doing what it takes.
Oh, he's calm, all right, but his insides are churning. Jaime Conemac. Denise Loden out there on the opening jam of the second half, and Malibu, Stacey Blitsch like a breaker. A wave on the beach at Malibu takes down Loden.
I was wondering if that former bod squad was going to affect them wearing those uniforms. And so far tonight, Roy, they've been playing good.
Oh, once they get out there and start skating, they don't even think about what they have on or don't have on, as is the case many times. Now Stacey Blitsch blocking in against Amy Craig. Conemac got up after being knocked down. Conemac goes up, and Loden's waiting for her. Oh, Denise Loden right off the rail. Took down two Quakes and clears a path for Amy Craig. Boy, it's almost not fair. Craig's such a great skater. To have somebody like Loden in there to run interference makes it almost too easy.
That is a potent 1-2 punch there. The queen of roller jam, Denise, with her patented queen bee move.
Lips Loden. They're being separated now by Sean Corbin. A little slow to get up, Jaime Conemac.
I think Chatty Chat there is paying for writing those columns.
Well, there they are, the Prophet and Kenneth Logue. Oh, they're so full of themselves.
What do you mean? It's like two confident fellows up there.
Eliana Bonilla gets taken down by Gina Lombardo. That leaves an opening for Amy Craig and Conemac. Jaime Conemac takes Amy Craig down. Well, it's the first real spunkiness and spirit we've seen from Jaime tonight. She made a big play, though. The Quakes are ahead in the game, 14-10, and she's trying to add to it. Gets up to where Blitsch is hanging out, and Stacey puts a leg whip on Loden and Weintraub. And then says, yeah, how do you like that? She didn't like that very much, but Stacey Blitsch loved it.
You talk about getting a leg up literally there, Rory. That's exactly what the Quakes did just then. And now the rider feeling the pain.
The Pussycat. Weintraub really got taken out of there, and then Blitsch landed on top of her again. Look at Stacey put that leg up as you just described it right in front of us. And then adds the insult to injury to Weintraub, says, here I come again, and just even pointed at her.
That is rubbing it in just then. She might get some payback in this jam.
16-10 now. The Quakes are up by 6. One more jam in this women's period, and then the men will be back out here. And Atkinson. Half Yeah, exactly. Now Loden and Stacey Blitsch. This battle has been going on, it seems like, since this league started. Hey, in fact, it has since this league started. Malibu Stacey and Denise Loden. Malibu Stacey there on the inside, and Loden now comes down low.
Every sport needs a rivalry, and that's what they have.
Look at the pack. The pack is down, and they both go over the top. They both went over. They both get the points. And now they're going to get it in a fight with one another. Score this one. We'll see who gets the more points on this. Right now, it's Denise. Oh, right now, it's really Denise.
Stacey is no match.
Corbin separates them. Go down there and tell Stacey she's no match.
No, I'd rather do it from up here.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Broadway Danny Wolf, maybe looking for another little kiss, is with Denise Loden.
All right, thank you, Denise. The legendary feud between you and Stacey Blitsch goes on as always. And I gotta say, I don't think she's a big fan of the Oral Authority.
You know what, Danny? I'm tired of Stacey talking about being a positive role model. We are a positive role model. Positively the hottest, sexiest, meanest women in the league. Oh, ow!
No kiss this time, just more battle. And now Loden gets dumped down. Oh, right on her head. She fell on her head in that infield. It didn't even hurt her. She bounced right back up like her head's made out of rubber. There's a couple of knuckleheads up there in the booth looking on. Don't go away.
Roller Gym fans, if you love music and hamburgers, Wendy's and TNN want to make you famous. Log on to SizzlinSounds.com and enter a songwriting contest that could put you on national TV. Visit Wendy's for rules and entry forms or log on to SizzlinSounds.com for a chance at stardom from Wendy's and TNN.
Hey, get fired up, everybody. Still plenty of action left. The Quakes leading this thing by 6. Boy, Danny Wolf was right when he said the battle between Stacey Blitsch and Denise Loden continues. It never stops. I'm surprised they're not fighting right now as the men skate. Ooh, look out. Almost in our laps. Tom Smith got railed. Oh, my goodness. You talk about going down hard. What a play there by Christian Salvia. And that lets Mo Sanders jump out again.
You can tell Mo knows they're down by 6. They want to win this game.
Bryan Krebs almost had his back broken a minute ago. Here comes Sanders and Atkinson pinwheeling that arm. Puts Mo up against the rail. Oh, the air ninja Brian Gamble took Atkinson down, opening up a path for Sanders. Oh, skates in the back from Robles. Robles goes down on top of Schalin, and meanwhile Sanders is getting all the points and doing some damage to Atkinson as well. Obviously, he didn't learn anything, huh?
No, they didn't. And you know why? Right now, they're challenging what the commissioner's all about with all this violence. This better stop, or the commissioner's going to come down there, suspend some more people.
This game has been rough and violent since about 17-15. What do you think Kenneth Lowe can really do about it, huh?
Start throwing people out, or throw some more people in that penalty cage over there.
Well, I don't like the way he threw three terrific skaters out of the league a moment ago in Rusty Montgomery, Bill Barker, and Janet Abraham. But look at this. That has always happened. Ray Robles has been around almost that long, and Richard Brown says, way to go, Mo Sanders.
He loves that, doesn't he, Rory?
Oh, the King loves it. And they almost caught him. It's 20-19 now. The Quakes by 1. And Sanders gets out there again. This time Eric Slopey's with him. Slopey's a great jammer in his own right.
Looks like Atkinson wants revenge. He has the jammer helmet on, Rory.
Second time tonight that the Ack attack is jammed. He's revitalized this guy. He's after Sanders. Robles is back there in the back of the pack. He might want to try and help Sanders through there. I knew Robles was ready for this game when I saw him throw an extra big left Kool-Aid earlier. But now they all go down, and Atkinson goes over the top. It's Atkinson who gets the points.
That guy is a warrior. No other word for Atkinson. You would never know that he's worried about Lindsey Francis, Rory.
Boy, did he have a head of steam going there, and he jumped over the entire pack, and the Quakes fans love it.
Walter Payton would have been jealous of that jump just then, Rory.
I think you're right. Right over the line, huh? Another touchdown, and Atkinson puts a big 5 on the board for the Quakes, and look at him take off. This is not the fastest man in the league, but he had enough steam up there to get over everybody.
This is a guy that weighs 215 pounds. He went about 15 feet in the air.
One jam left to go in this game. The Quakes lead by 6. Don't go away.
It's time for the Roller Jam Tough Jam of the Night. The Riot's Kristen Salvia sends Quake Eric Slopey head over heels. That's the Roller Jam Tough Jam of the Night.
Welcome back. One jam left to go. What a beautiful, brutal spectacle it has been. The Ack Attack is with Broadway Danny Wolf.
Thank you. And Commissioner Logue has been stating now week after week he's trying to rid the league of violence. But I'll tell you, Ack, you are on fire tonight. You're laying every bone of yours on the line.
I'll tell you what, the Quakes are on fire tonight. But as far as the prophet goes, he said violence is not the answer. Well, bro, I don't think you know the question. The question is, what do the people want? And the Ack Attack says they want violence! Oh, Dennis!
Wow! I told you they're not going to go by what he says. Boy, they look big up there, don't they?
Yes, they do. And you know what? They're hoping right now the Ack Attack, they don't pick up the red phone.
Remember now, what looks large from a distance, close up, ain't never that big. One more jam to go in this great game between the Quakes and the Riot. Here comes D'Amato and Washington on the track. They're up on the ramp, but it looks like they just went to the hardware store. D'Amato has a ladder. The Big Nasty has a door. The final jam of the game is going on. Atkinson has promised more violence, and the Quakes are responding.
This is out of control with pandemonium.
It's hard to keep track of who's getting the points and who isn't, but there are an awful lot of Riot players down on the ground, including the King, Richard Brown. Pasi Schalin puts him down.
Pasi showing his strength. There's another door of doom.
Wow, here comes Atkinson and D'Amato. They're going up the ladder. D'Amato's going up the ladder. Atkinson says, no, my brother, let me do it. On skates, Atkinson climbs the step ladder. The King is on the door. Look out, he's not going to jump on top of him, is he? No! What do you think, Commissioner? What do you think, Prophet? You're going to change this game? I doubt it.
This is out of control. Something needs to be done. Someone is going to get hurt out here, Roy. And it's the King right now. That guy needs some hospital treatment.
The King's been in this game for over 40 years. He knows what it's all about. These two guys are schoolboys compared to him and compared to the Ack Attack. The Quakes have won the game. The King has lost his crown. The Prophet and Loyd are descending from on high. And what a night we've had. Wow. What a game. What a performance by Atkinson. Broadway Danny Wolf's trying to catch him, but he's a man in motion. He never stops, even after the game is over. Now I think he has him, Broadway.
Thank you, an unbelievable shine, you flat